Hello, I'm Jashikins, and welcome to another part in my Best of 2014 list. And today we're covering number 2, and number 2 is Guardians of the Galaxy. Again, it's like so much I would like to talk about. Like, if you let me, I would talk about this movie all day. I actually did maybe an hour-long podcast on my other YouTube channel, Josh Talks, with me and some friends, and like for over an hour just gushing over the film. So, I can definitely go on for an hour, and that was me trying to be controlled. And yeah, but anyways, first thing I'm going to talk about today is the opening title credit sequence. Makes my nerd heart so happy. It's just, the point of an opening title sequence is to give the viewer a feel of the movie, to decide if should I continue watching this or not, will I enjoy this or not. And this opening title sequence does that just masterfully. Someone uploaded on YouTube the opening title sequence, and it's like slightly over a minute long, and I kept on rewatching it again and again. And the thing is, it does really give you a feel of the tone of the movie. Right before the opening title sequence, it seems to be all mysterious, this serious movie. And then you get into the opening title sequence, and he's like dancing and singing, just crazy. And that sort of shows you the tone shift of the movie. If you don't like the tone shift in the opening credits, you probably aren't going to like it throughout the movie. And now the song's like stuck in my head. Just have to think about the opening title sequences there. Plus, besides showing the tone of the movie, it does show the importance of music to Peter Quill. It does show you, hey, there's going to be a lot of old-timey music in here, and that may seem like it's for aesthetics, but it's really to show Peter's still not over his mother. There's sort of a reason why, the shot of him getting kidnapped and then cutting to the opening title sequence like 20 years later. It's like showing you that, yes, he's still thinking of his mother. So the music isn't just, oh, this is cool. It's, oh, this is Peter not ever getting over his mother. And hell, Star-Lord, the name he chooses to go by, or at least tries to go by, is a name his mother gave him. So him and his mother, he's deeply connected to his mother. Also, this movie is a good space romp. I think I saw someone online describe it as a modern day Star Wars. And yeah, there's good guys and bad guys and space battles, and it's awesome. I know, I like the space exploration of Interstellar, but I also like the Guardians of the Galaxy, where, oh my god, it's a Marvel movie and it's in space, and Chris Pratt and Zoe Saldana. Please correct me if I'm pronouncing any names wrong. And it's just funny and awesome, and the special effects are awesome, so it's a great space romp. If you're uneasy about seeing this, as I said, just go to the opening title sequence. Someone probably has on YouTube, and if you like the opening title credit sequence, you'll probably enjoy the rest of this movie because it's a nice space romp. So in 2014 we got a nice space exploration movie full of facts, and we got also a nice fun space romp. We got the best of both worlds, and none of them are nominated for Best Picture. But I'll probably do a series of vlogs on some Oscar nominations. Well, get to that when that comes around, if it does come around. And finally, Groot. We are Groot. Some comic book people have said that Groot can actually speak, a good language, but it's just that us human ears can't pick it up, and that's why Rocket can hear Groot and responds to Groot. But it does seem like in this movie version that Groot can form other words. He just chooses not to. And like the "We Are Groot" is sad. I cried over a fucking tree. Well, I got teary-eyed and didn't go full out crying. And yeah, that "We Are Groot," it was deep and meaningful and showing that maybe Groot can speak more, but he's just choosing to be an asshole, and that's sort of a theory I like. But yeah, that's my pick for my second favorite movie of 2014. It is great. It is a great film. You should see it. Why the fuck haven't you seen it? Go see it now. And if you disagree with Guardians of the Galaxy as number 2 for whatever reason, comment below and tell me what movie you would like to see in its place. Or even if you don't disagree with my placement of it, what's your number 2 pick for 2014? And there's number 1 still coming up, so if you want to guess what number 1 is, comment below. Tell me, what do you think number 1 is? Just be aware that sometimes I accidentally forget to put certain movies in the honorable mentions because I forget to write them down. Then I forget that I forgot to write them down, so. But your guesses for what my number 1 favorite film of 2014 is. And as always, I have been Jashikins, owner at jashikins.blogspot.com, where if you go to my blog, you can see the other vlogs in this series. You can see written reviews. I just got out The Death Cure by James Dashner. So that's awesome. And yeah, there's probably going to be some exciting projects coming for 2015. My 5-year anniversary for my blog's coming up, and I'm thinking of a horrible movie to review, but I'm not sure if I'm willing to go through it. But that might be coming up next month. And if you go to my blog, you can see where else I am on the web and say hi. I have also opened a writing shop, so if you like any series I've written and like, hey, I want her to write something for me, go to the writing shop and find out, what I'll write and what I'm asking for. And if you want to advertise on my blog, there's a little dragon, and if the name you suggested, I picked that one, you can advertise on my blog for a random amount of time. But hey, you're not paying for anything, so. And if you're watching this on the YouTubes, in the description is a link to donate your account. And if you donate your Twitter and or Facebook accounts to my campaign, thank you very much. And guess what? What is my favorite movie of 2014? Keep on guessing, because if you're just someone who watches my YouTube channel, doesn't really talk to me, you might be thinking, oh, it's going to be a big Hollywood movie. That's definitely what it's going to be, because that's every other film. And until next video, goodbye.